Howdy folks, welcome to the stream. I almost missed the I almost missed. I was too busy yapping with people in chat. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is I pretty much after the last stream where we emptied out the thing, we emptied out the what was that called? The abandoned mine, I believe it is. So yeah, we emptied that out, and so I've still got all the if you see here, I've still got all the stuff. I think I took them out of this cargo box. Yeah. Let me show you the stuff that I didn't pick up. But yeah, we did that stream. We took apart the thing. So I've got all this stuff. Whoops. I've got all this stuff in here that we took out of the abandoned mine, and then I want to get this stuff out of the fridge too. So we've got our pizza and our food, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the ship, the CV, today, and we're going to build yeah, we're probably going to have to build some blocks in order to get going, but yeah, we're going to build this thing. Basically going to take those engines off. We're going to put some big nacelles or something like that on, and you know, make some improvements here so that, because this thing has, I'll have to show you, it has really bad, let's see here, our statistics. Oh, well, the thrusters are off. Let me turn the thrusters on. Yeah, it has 11. It has 7 meters per second upward. That's a problem because basically you can't get off a planet. You get stuck on a planet. So yeah, I mean, you can fool that because you can like move forward and then move up, you know, turn upward. But yeah, we need to do something about that. And so we're gonna go into our box and we're gonna find parts here. Let me see. We're gonna find CV blocks here. We've got combat steel. I don't think I want to make everything out of combat steel, and I need to check and see what we've got as far as newtons and thrust. Again, let me see, we can just do that from here. I don't need to go anywhere to do that. We can go like this. We can check out, hello from Denmark, awesome. Welcome to the stream. Dragonfly build, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it had kind of a same feel to it. So our statistics are, let me turn the thrusters back on here. What do we have? So 40 meganewtons is 9. So we're going to need probably 22, at least 20. So we're going to need 90 to 96 meganewtons in each direction, I think. I think that's how we're going to do it. So yeah, maybe even 100. 90 to 100 will be our goal. So let's see what we have as far as blocks. See, those are 800 meganewtons. That's like 8 times as much as we need. We don't need that. Those we would need 5 each. So let's go check in the let's go check in the constructor here. I'm just laughing at the ridiculous numbers on those. Let's see. We'll go to CV parts and we'll check. Let's see what we have for thrusters here. Are they all locked because I don't have any? Because I don't have any sathium? I think it's because I don't have any sathium. I'm gonna have to break some stuff or whatever to get some sathium. So we have thruster large. Those are 200. Thruster small is 8. So we would need 12 of those. We'd need 5 of those, or we'd need half of one of these. So I think we might just go. Yeah, we'll just go with the what are these? Large. And so we're going to need a bunch of oscillators and power coils. Yeah, let me see what is our bottleneck for components. I might have to actually do flux coils, neodymium. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're short on. I think we're short on sathium. So I'll have to see what we got as far as that goes. We're gonna have to let's see. We're going to have to go to the planet and maybe mine up some Sathium instead. Let me see what we can do if we take these apart. Because these are what? These are medium. Thruster, slant, medium. Yeah, we've got 2 of those in each direction. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to salvage those. But let me check in here and let's see what we got as far as Sathium goes. And let's see here. We'll go into the... We'll sit in here and we'll check out small ammo box. Just make sure I didn't put anything in the other boxes. Let's see if we have any Sathium. There's two Sathium ore. And see what else we have that has Sathium in it. That's HV thrusters. And let me see. We'll go into the other cargo boxes here. We have auto miner cores. And nope, nothing there. And let me see. I mean, the other thing is I could use the that was copper. I could use the recycler, not the recycler, the cheater factory, as I call it. Yeah, let's see. Don't spend it all in one place. I have the Dragonfly and the Beeblebrox, my blueprint somewhere. 250 CVs. I don't know how many computers still have. Yeah, I don't know how you find anything with that many. I end up having to clean out. Ooh, there's flux coils. I need those. That's my Sathium. Okay, and let's see what else we have for that might be Sathium sources. There's 5. Yeah, don't spend it all in one place. Yeah, neodymium ore. I need to double check the other box and see if I have any neodymium ore in there too. But let me see if we have any other things that take flux coils. I don't see any components that take flux coils. But yeah, I mean, we could make a CV blueprint that, you know, that uses hardened steel plates and then, you know, that kind of thing. Or that makes engines or whatever and uses hardened steel plates. Okay, this thing, I emptied the fridge out. I can turn it off. Let's do that. Okay. I just didn't want to leave the... And you know what? There's a cargo box. Didn't we fill this cargo box up too, or no? Yeah, we did. Let's see. There's neodymium ore. Cobalt ingot. If you guys see stuff that has power coils or whatever in it, let me know. Ooh, there's more Xeno substrate too. Okay. Yeah. Let me double check one more time on this. And that's... Nope, there's no neodymium there. There's no neodymium there. Okay. But yeah, don't spend it all in one place. I love it. Alright, and let me double check and see if this has any in what I have in the... I could probably take apart... I've got a bunch of those generators, and I'll bet those have power coils in them too. Or flux coils or whatever. Let me see. Bunch of cargo boxes. Nothing fancy there. Make sure my fridge is empty. Yep. Okay. Alright, yeah, we might have to take apart some stuff, but let's see. We're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put this stuff away before I start salvaging, because otherwise my parts are gonna go flying into space. And I can do that. I can do that. So let's see. Let's put some of these away. We'll put that in there too. Let me see. That didn't go in there. Do we not have room for flux coils? Really? Okay. We can take out one of these. Sathium ore. I think all these parts can fit in there too. Whoops, the console doesn't go in there anyway. And really, we don't have room for glass plates. I'm sure there's something we can take out. Sure, there's something we can take out. Cement, that's fine. Okay. So I have how much now? 8 and 6. If I'm not wrong, this is Empyrion. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky this week. Been hooked on that. So we're gonna go into our thing here, and we're going to find, we've got 4 of those. What else will give us flux coils, right? Laser drill modules. I'm going to keep those. But yeah, these large generators, we don't need all those. Yeah, I can, it's kind of going to break my heart to take those apart, but yeah. Alright, we can put these on the ship. We can put these medium thruster blocks on the ship and take them apart. And let's see, those are base and CV blocks anyway. There we go. Okay. And there's even a repair bay. I'm not sure that I want to take that apart to get what I want. I could take that apart too. Afternoon. Hey, Torden. Welcome to the stream. We are doing some building for those just joining. We're doing some building here. And so, whoops. You know what? I need to make sure I'm not de-sealing this thing again. I totally did. Alright, I need to change this door out. That's what I need to do. We're going to retrieve blocks. We're going to take this door so I don't keep popping my oxygen out. We're going to do that. Okay, so now we should have... It should be sealed in here. Why is it not sealed in here? That should have resealed it, right? Because that was the only thing between the front and the back. Or do we have non-blocks under these stairs or something? Let me see. Let me double check. Let's go in with the drone. I think that may be what it is underneath the stairs here. But I thought last time I was able to seal it with that. Yeah, I've got a cargo box here. Is that cargo box not sealed? Let me see. It's airtight. These are airtight. I'll bet this one isn't. Let me see. Yeah, that one's not airtight. Let me see. Can we... So we can do that, but we can't access it? Okay. But yeah, that's what's not airtight. So I think we're just going to leave this for now. It's fine. I just probably dumped a bunch of oxygen into space, but we're going to go like that. Because it's not like we're going to die or anything out here in space anyway, so we'll just do that. And then we're going to... I think they fixed it so that it doesn't just dump all your oxygen when you use the switch. I forget which one used to do that. I can never remember which one would dump all your stuff and which one would, yeah. Which one would actually suck the oxygen back into the tanks so you didn't dump all your stuff. But yeah, we're going to take these apart so that we can get the power coils to build the thrusters that we need. Hopefully. And if not, I guess we're going to have to go down to the planet and mine a bunch of xanthium up. So we're going to have to seal up these holes. I'm trying to decide whether... I need to decide whether we're going to keep these here or we're going to take them off and just restyle this side too. I think we'll keep that because I think we're going to... That's where our nacelles are going to come out. Let's see. Afternoon, just found your channel through my friend Just Spoke, which I can see was in chat. Yep, before noon. And let's see, do we have more? Yeah, we have more here. And let me see if that's all of our thrusters. I think that's all of our thrusters. This black paint job is really... The only problem with it is it makes it really hard to see some of the blocks sometimes. Don't we have forward facing? Yeah, we have forward facing here. So we're going to take those out. So yeah, basically we need to quintuple our thrust output because I converted a bunch of stuff to combat steel. And yeah, the ship basically is way too slow and it can't even, like, you know, get itself off the ground and stuff. So I need blocks. Let me see. These extra large thrusters. That's fine. So we're gonna go, let me see how many power coils do I have now? I have 26 flux coils. Okay. Let me see here. I should probably use the the CV multi-tool to take those apart. I should have done that because I get more parts back that way. Let's see what we have. Neodymium. I really should do that. I can put all those on top of the other ship and then use that to take it apart. What do we need to make one of these thrusters? Let me see. We're going to go to CV parts. We need this one. We need this thruster. And so let's see. We need 6 power coils. Okay. And so we need 36 power coils total. And what do we have here as far as parts? We need 1. So we only need 10 more. So can we make, let me see, 10, 20. Let's see if we can make those. We need a total of 36 power coils. I think we can do it. I think we can manage it. Let's see. Maybe. 30. It's starting to dig into our stuff. Is that right? Am I missing something else? Because the power coils take flux coils. The flux coils take sathium ingots. We have 32 now. Can we make 4 more? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. So we can do that. And that should... Yeah, we've got oscillators too. We don't need fiber in there right now. Will those go in there? Yep. Okay. So I think we can do it now. I think we can build... Those are motors. Yeah, we can do that. Those are the parts we got out of the things. So yeah, we should be able to now build 6 of these. 4, 5, 6. While those are crafting, I do need to make sure I, put that back on retrieve. So, yeah. Let's see. He was right, you're very entertaining. Oh, thank you. The dramatic VTOL is kind of cool. Until you're being shot at. Yeah, you mean the dramatic really, really slow? Yeah, it's scary when you're coming into the planet and you're like trying to land and you can't decelerate or you're just coming at the ground. It's like that scene in Galaxy Quest where they're trying to get out of the dock. It's very cringy. Very cringy. Yes, we're going to be able to make them. Okay, cool. I can put this other stuff back. Let me put this other stuff back. We're going to go to the... Where are they? The CV blocks. We're going to put all these back, since we don't need to take them apart. For those of you who don't know, the reason I keep going over here, I have a rule that basically I have to access this stuff through a console or directly by pointing at it. It's just one of those things that I like to play that way. I'm hoping that they'll add that permanently as like an optional gameplay element, you know, where you can't just... Because, I mean, it's just kind of silly when you like, you know, you're sitting outside your ship, you're like this and you're like doing this to transfer things, you know, you hit this and you're transferring things in and out and all that. It's just kind of, you know, it's just kind of weird. So the other thing we need is, before I forget and get too distracted, we need blocks. So let me see if we have any regular old blocks. We have combat, we have hardened steel. I think we'll just use hardened steel. Because, yeah, there we go. We've got a bunch of those. We probably have, ooh, we had power coils in there too, didn't we? In the dump chest. We had power coils. It would be really funny if we had like a stack of 6 of these in there. Right? Someone should recreate the Galaxy Quest ship. They need the they need to put in moving blocks so you can have the chompers, right? Whoever made this episode should die. Those this like the Super Mario Brothers style thing. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. We have blocks in here somewhere, don't we? I just wanted to see if we have like hardened steel blocks in here. Yeah, see, we got a whole ton of them. I'm like, I knew we had to have gotten some somewhere. I think I'm gonna keep the regular steel blocks for something else. But yeah, we're gonna put on. You know what? We do need some combat steel blocks to replace those, because the hull ceiling does need to be sealed with combat steel. That's a thing. That's a thing that I'm doing. So we'll go back here. We'll grab the combat steel blocks. We can put the drill away. And there we go. I'm sad. Thought with all my settings on weak potato, on a good day I get 30. Oh, yeah. Sad though with all my weak settings. Tend to use the Prometheus from Stargate. Cool. Upscaling it a bit small right now. Let's see. We're going to do combat steel here. I think we're going to... I might even do this. I'm not sure if I want to do... Yeah, why don't we do this? We're going to try... I'm going to try this on one side, and then we'll go over to the other side, maybe? Let's see. We'll go like this. That's not really going to work, though, is it? Because it's not an even number. This needs to come down farther, I think. Yeah. So we're going to have to go like this. Is it shaped like that? Yeah. Or we're going to have to fill this in. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to contour all this stuff in order to make our nacelles come out. So what we could do is we could do something like this. Yeah, let's try this. And I'm just not positive about what I'm doing here, but we're going to try it and see what happens. And then we're going to go like this. And then this is going to come out to here. Other side. Let's see, that needs to go like that. Is that right? I think that's right there. Yeah, it's just hard to see. Sometimes that blue, that transparent blue, it just isn't the right amount of transparency. There we go. And then we can put the same thing on this back end here. And there we go, like that. Yeah, I think that works. And then we can put, maybe we can put this out there to make it fit. And then this is going to come into, is that going to be a solid? I think that's just going to be a solid cube. Let's see. Solid cube like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so, and then we're going to go like this. Let's see. Hope they had pistons and rotors in the next update. The anniversary teaser, yeah, they're teasing for the anniversary build, which is going to be cool. I think they're going to have some cool stuff on there. Let's see, we're going to go... Oh, welcome to the stream, Martin. And let's see, I think we're going to do that. And let me get the other one caught up with that so that it's correct. And then we can actually put on an axis and a symmetry axis and get that working. So I'm going to have to do the same thing here. So we're going to start with that block in the corner. Yada, 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 right? Did I yada over the best part? I mentioned the bisque. Okay, this one is going to be that piece. This one's going to come out. So we're going to go like this. Let's see, that was... Why does that seem... No, that's that part. That's why. Like that? No. I think I did have it the right way, and then I just screwed it up there. There it is. That's it. Right there. So we're going to do that, and that, and then we're going to put this one here, as long as it's rotated the right way. Okay, then we can put a solid block here. There were solid blocks here, and then we had these ramps like this and that. Correct? Correctamundo. Okay, and then we had those two up there, above it. Yeah, so we have to take these out. Let's see. Is that right? I think those are still there. Yeah, those are still there. Okay. Let's repair that. There we go. Let's see. I'm on episode 7 of season 1. Not been keeping up with the development. Usually just watch your videos to see the new stuff. Yeah, I plan on trying to do an Empyrion update when the new stuff comes out for 8.3 is what it's going to be. So yeah, I am planning to do an Empyrion update, so stay tuned for that next week. Okay, so our hull is sealed there. I'm going to seal up this part too. And let me see what we can do to seal that. Is that on the inside? I'm going to keep that space there. I want that space there on the inside. So I think we're going to do something like this. Let's see. Like this is, I think, what we need. We need... Yeah, we need a square on that side. There. Is that right? Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work. And then a square on that side, and then that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So that's all patched up. We do need to do something with this. We'll probably just put... We're going to use hardened steel here. But yeah, we'll just do something like this. It makes it look nicer if it's not just all flat. So we'll keep that kind of thing going. We'll do this and this. And I suppose I should set up the axis now before I forget. So we'll do this and that. Okay, so let's set this up so that it's centered. Symmetry plane. YZ, there we go. Okay. So now when we build, we can build on the sunshine side. Pistons, I'm not sure if they're going to do pistons. I think they did something else similar. Hi there from Italy, awesome. Come back to the game after the anniversary update. Yeah, I think there'll probably be another surge after the anniversary. Every once in a while they do that when they get a big update. Bit more feedback on hull breaches at some point. Right now, chasing down a hull can be quite... Yeah, it's really tough. And it's also tough to programmatically to determine what block actually consists of a leak is really difficult too. They have to do kind of a three-dimensional flood fill sort of thing in order to figure that out, and that can be really CPU intensive, to say the least. Let's see. So we're going to go like this, I think. And actually, we're going to use this. We're going to ramp this up right away. And then we're going to go like this. And then one more. Let me see. Should we go like this already? I think we should. Whoops. Like, yeah, like that. So we're going to make kind of a wing coming out to a nacelle. sort of thing. And let me see, how big are these? It said they're 2x4x2. This looks bigger than that, doesn't it? Is it really only 2 blocks? I guess it is only 2 blocks. It just looks huge, doesn't it? Maybe it's because I'm not used to using these. I can't remember the last time I used engines, but I think it was probably the Beeblebrox. The last time I used these really super huge engines. I usually put a ton of the little ones because you can kind of pepper them all over the place. But yeah, we're going to put this out maybe another couple blocks, because we need to do that, and then we're going to need to do an upward and a downward. Yeah, we're going to need to do a forward and a backward, and then a left and a right. We can do the left and the right off of here somewhere. We can do like one that comes up and does the left and the right and the forward and the backward maybe. Because I was kind of thinking the up and down could stick off the sides here. So yeah, let's do the forward and backward here. So we're going to go out another block. Let me see. This does need to be thicker then, doesn't it? We can go... No, I think I got an idea here. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to do... let me see. Yeah, we're going to do a cube here. There we go. And then we're going to put our thruster like this. So that's going to be the backward and forward, I think. It's too bad you can't do half of one that's half of this and put one backward and one, you know what I mean? One backward, one forward on each side. But yeah, I'd have to go way smaller. So I think we're going to do this. I'm just trying to decide whether I want that to be in the bottom or on the top. Let me see. On the bottom or on the top? Like that. I think we're going to have to come out another block. No, we're going to try that. We're going to try that. We can retrieve them. That's fine. So we're going to go like this. This needs to be covered over. I could do a diagonal there. That'll work. Okay, yeah, I think we'll try that. We're going to cover this over this way. And we're going to leave that sticking out maybe. Yeah, I think we'll... Should we do that and just have that sticking out like that? Although if we do that, then the front is going to be... The other one is going to be weird, isn't it? Because these are both facing backwards. Let's see, let's go like this. We need to do that. Yeah, if we do that, it's not going to make any sense. So yeah, we're gonna have to just fill the whole thing in. So we'll do it. We'll go like this. We're gonna come back. This is going to be solid cubes. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. Whoops. Hello from Sweden. Blinking lights. I can't wait for the blinking lights. That's cool. I really hope they'll let us put like bit mask patterns type of thing, you know, with like a number. You just enter a number or whatever. The CV's getting big. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And let's see. We can do same thing on this side, maybe. And then the top is going to come up like this. There we go. And this here. Okay, so on this one I'm going to leave the back open, and on the other one I'm going to leave the front open, aren't I? I'm going to have to. Yeah, I probably should have put those on the... I really should put those on the this thing standing up on the front. This is just gonna look stupid. Okay, we're gonna undo this. Now that I'm halfway through it, right? We're gonna undo this part let's see. We're going to take off those, and we're going to put left and right on these nacelles instead. And then we can do one coming out the top that'll do the backward and forward, because this is just isn't going to work right. So custom decals would be nice. Yeah, I love it. I don't know if there's something about German law that's different, where they don't have the same sort of creative freedom or something as far as copyright laws go. Like if they do something, I get the impression that if they do something that allows somebody else to violate copyright, that they become part of that, or I don't know, something like that, because it seems like they're unable to let people, it's either that or they're afraid of people doing like obscene textures and ooh, you know, which I mean you can do that with the letters. So I'm not sure why that would be such a big deal. Let's see, we're gonna go like that. That's what we were looking for, is that. This thing's gonna be really wide, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So should I put maybe the up and down on that? That's what I should do. Yeah, we'll do the up and down. Okay, we'll take these off. And then we'll do the up and down. I'll get this figured out eventually. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me exactly. You know, you can do stuff like that if you want. So yeah. Should we do the up and down? Because if we do up and down, are we going to end up with the same problem here? Because where else would we even put the up and down? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're going to put the up and down. We're going to have them completely enclosed. So we're going to do it like this, I think. Let me see. We're going to need another block in that space then? Or no? No, we can do it. Okay. We can do up and down here. So let's turn off the symmetry axis for a second here. We're going to put this one pointing this way. And then we're going to flip it over. And we're going to put the other side. We're going to go like, see if I can get far enough away that I can see where it's like that. Okay. So that's what our thrusters are going to look like. Cool. And it's almost in the way of this thing, but these things, yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're not going to be able to shoot in that weird direction there, but other than that, I think they'll be okay. So let's take these, because we're going to undo everything we just did, right? There. And let's put our axis back on now. There we go. Okay. So now what we can do is we can build this. Let me see. I want to go like that. I really wish you could do the curve, these curves that would meet at a halfway point, and as well as the ones that just do the really skinny thing. Hello, my friend. Lovely to see that you're inside in the game. Yes, you're enjoying your game when you're not even... Yeah. And thanks and welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do this. I think we can do this. We can make this come all the way around. And then what we can do is we can make that a full block like this. And this. And then once we get that in there, this can be some kind of a cone or something like that. So let's get this one maybe. We could do that cone. We could do this cone here. So we could do this sort of thing. And even make it spiked on the bottom or something. The other one is going to need, I don't know, I might just hide these. I might have to bury them. Why aren't my messages going through? That one did. Yeah, nacelle-like things, exactly. Let's see. Wow, I suddenly lost a whole bunch of text there. Back, modem decided to reset. Nice. Decals would be nice. Yeah. This is not the CV that started out as the ball and chain. That was a different series. Just trying to decide whether I want to do that or kind of do this sort of thing and kind of leave that exposed. I'm not sure. We could do that sort of thing or that. I think we could do that. Why don't we do this? And we'll see how this is going to look. And then we can even put a cover on that if we want to. But I think we're going to do that. And we might even leave these completely uncontoured. I'm not sure yet. But if we do put something in there, it's not going to be the blocks that fit perfectly. You can go like this. More colors. More colors on this ship or more colors in the game? I think they're going to add more colors in the game. I hope so. Didn't they do something like that? Let's see. Still laughing. Still laughing about these ships. Yeah, I can make whatever ship I want. Let's see. We can do this. And we'll see how this looks. Okay, so that's going to be one nacelle. I think that's actually going to look pretty cool. And I think we'll just leave them open on both ends. I think we can do that. I'd really love to, I don't know, I might just close them in and pretend that they're, you know, draw flames on the outside. But yeah, what I'm thinking is, you know, something like doing this little thing in here. You know, doing something like this to make it look, let's see, doing something like this. And then what other piece would go in there? Would that be this one? No, it's not that one. I don't think we even have that piece, do we? I don't think we have a piece that would fit there. But yeah, I think you get the idea. We could do something like that on the corners of the nacelles. But I think I'm just going to leave them for now. Because let me check one more time and see if maybe we could do this. Yeah, we could do this. We could do this and then this piece to connect them. Yeah, why don't we do that? We're going to add those blocks just because it looks cool. So we're going to do this and this. I mean, these are the things that make a build look cool and not look like just a brick or whatever. Is just the tiny little. This is where you really need plastic blocks. This is why I was asking for like plastic blocks for deco, where it's like, especially for a hovercraft where mass is everything. And you know, it would be great to be able to just add these little contours and stuff without making the ship weigh 3 times as much. Do what? Pop-up guns. Yeah, yeah. Used to play in pre-alpha 1.2. Game's come a long way. Yeah, it has. It really has. Let me see. I think I didn't remove those from the other. Yeah. That actually looks kind of cool too, but I'm going to take it off because I like it the other way. And yeah, it was just that one corner. Okay. So we'll go like this. Put these back on here. Yeah, it really has come a long way since pre-alpha. I have a retro series that I did a couple months ago this spring, and yeah, I played pre-alpha 3. It was pretty cool. Let me see. I need to go get oxygen and food and stuff here before I forget. Let me go do that. It is a survival game. Right? And I need to hit that a couple more times. There we go. Give me a couple hits. Take a couple more drags of oxygen, right? Okay, there we go. We gotta eat our pizza. Has to be pizza, right? Okay. So that's one. We can even paint this and see... See, I think we had the smooth texture. So we're gonna do apply to whole block. We'll see what it looks like. Just so we can get this part done, and then we can try to match the other nacelles to this sort of style, maybe. I don't know. We might do a different thing for the other nacelles. We'll see. Do that. Man, it's chopping a little bit. Let me see. It is 60 frames, but like when I move while I'm painting, it just kind of, yeah, it does bad things. The other thing I need to do, now that I've got these huge thrusters on here, is I'm going to need to add some fuel tanks, so I need to remember to do that. Let's see, we're going to do this. We're going to take off apply to whole block. We're going to do that, and then we're going to paint this stuff black. Let's see. Apply to whole block. And then we'll put our blue on. Let me see, yeah. Looks like we're getting color palettes for each color, yeah. Pop-up guns. I can't wait for like pop-up landing gear and stuff too. Those are gonna be fun. If they started doing like retractable wings, like the Imperial shuttle in Star Wars, those are so cool. And it's like, I don't even care if they're functional, they just look cool when they do that, you know? They don't even have any purpose, their purpose is to look cool, you know? That's a purpose, right? Let's see. Looking cool is a purpose. Okay, so we're gonna do this, not whole block, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna paint these, and I believe it's this blue. Yeah, there we go. So we can continue that along. Yeah, I've missed a couple spots there. We can do this. And this. There we go. And then we can get this texture here. Get these put on correctly. And I suppose I need to do the top too. Yep. So get these fixed up. Yeah, the pop-up guns. You know what those remind me of is like the Millennium Falcon and what was that, Empire Strikes Back, at the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, where they do that. The little thing comes up, the stormtroopers are coming out to like attack the Falcon before they get to take off, and then the little gun comes up. It's psych. That's awesome. Okay, so we can paint. Oh, I guess you can't paint all of the parts, just the part that you can't see from here. Okay, so I think that mostly matches in, but what we need to do is we need to put maybe this. Let's see. Like that. And let's see how this looks. Probably don't need it on the inside really, but... And I missed a spot over there too. I see it. Okay, so yeah, we'll take those off, and this can be black. There we go, and then we can paint these in blue. Oh, I missed one there too. I'm not sure if that's the right texture for that. I just wanted to do something different from this one here. Let's step back a little bit and see how it looks. It needs something on the top too. I don't know what, but something. Something up here on the top. Let's see. Is there anything we can put on there that's not going to be super obnoxious? Like this. What happens if we make those blue? Is it? Yeah, that's too bad. I want to be able to just do the lights, you know? Love to be able to just paint the lights. You know what we can do? Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's see. Let's go like this. And then maybe we can paint the inside of these blocks. Let's see. If we can do something like this. Paint the insides of these. Like that. Whoops. Totally missed. Totally missed. Derp. And come on. That. We'll get this here. There we go. I think that adds just enough. Yeah, that adds just enough. That's what I was looking for. I didn't want a whole block to be lit up. That looks cool. Okay. I like that. I like how that looks. Wow, everybody got quiet, huh? Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to do our back and forth. And then our left and our right. And I think what we can do for the left and right is we can do like a... we can put that here. And then we can put the contour around it, build the contour around it. We can even do it like this, yeah, where it's partially out of the side. I think is what we can do. And so if we start there, I don't know, maybe even put it like that, because then it's not in the way of the... If we do that, it's not in the way of the turrets so much. I'm almost thinking those turrets can just go away. And we could put turret mounts across the side instead. We could maybe take off these turret mounts. You can't see them, I know, I'm sorry, you can't see them on this side. We could take off these turret mounts here and put the thrusters there instead, and then maybe put some turret mounts coming out of the side or something. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that. I think we're just gonna have to remove these because they're being in the way. They're not doing anything useful there. Let me make sure that I've got the right spot. There we go. Good thing I spent the time building those, right? They didn't take that long to build, so it's not that big of a deal. But let's see, we'll texture these two. That and that. And we'll paint those just to make them match. There we go. Okay. So we've got that. Now we can put... Now we've got the freedom to put these engines where we want to. We can put them one block up and then build like a kind of a power thing. Like that. That looks cool. Okay. And then, you know what? This is going to suck too, because these are 2 blocks wide. Yeah, these are 2 blocks wide. Let me see. At what point do you consider a solo survival mode game complete, or one? You don't. It's survival. I mean, let's see. New computer just crashed. Oh, that sucks. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Put the half-round tip end on engines, use a light texture on it, and paint it a wild color. It gives you some more protection. Yeah, I could put the shutters on them. Yeah, that's what I could do here. I could actually put these on. I could put those on. I suppose that's not going to look very different, that much different. Yeah, this is going to be a problem because yeah, we don't have an even symmetry mode. Let me see. We're going to build these first, and then we'll worry about the other thing. So what I need to do is I need something coming around this. So we're going to go like, I think we're going to do something similar where we have these. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do the same. I think we're going to stick with the theme here for this. At least on this back part. So then they all the outlets look the same. And then this. And that comes up to a half block. Okay. So that comes up to a half block like this. How about integrate the thruster somehow into the arch structure? Yeah, that might be able to do that on the forward and back ones. Maybe put them like right here. Like put one forward and one back. I might be able to do that. Yeah, I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do it, because if I try to put it right on the center line, it's not going to work. So yeah, I think that is going to be the way to do it. I might even just bury all of the thrusters so that the up and down and the back and forward, so that you can't tell which one is which. Or I could just, you know, bother people with the bother people's OCD with the lack of symmetry. Let's see, and then that comes up to here. Come on. Right there. I hate that it doesn't show you that. We're going to take that other one off before we forget and build the other block in there and think it's going to fit, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. I think we will try that. We'll try to stick them on the arch. See if we can get that to work. That. There we go, and then I think that's just a full block. Yeah, it's just a full block. Okay. That's a full block. Whoops. That'll work too. We can do that. Come on. Right there. And that. And that. And then we just need to make this merge into the hanger itself. Let's see. Oh, I was right next to it. Like, temperature went way up. So we can go... Let's see, that needs to be combat steel. And we can even take out these two. These two, yeah, they need to do the same thing on the other side. I suppose those don't need to be combat steel because there's combat steel right next to it too. So they don't have to be. But I think we're just gonna keep that way. Let's see. Put those there. And these two here. And built my last 7 game computers. I built almost all of them. I bought like two like pre-built computers, and that was basically when I hadn't been gaming, so it kind of justified it or whatever. So should we come all the way across with this? maybe do like even an open arch or something like that instead of, yeah, I think we should kind of mirror these arches, and we can do something like that. We come in the middle. Yeah, I think we'll try that. Let's see. Let's go like this. So that's going to need to go this way. So we'll go like this, right? And then we'll come up here like this, if I can hit the right spot. And then we can come up another block. So that would be here. I think we'll try that. And then let's see. We're going to go, let me split this off. Let's split this off. We have hardened steel blocks right here. That'll work. So we're going to do, let's see, this, like this. And then maybe, I'm just trying to decide how I want to do that. I think we're going to take out these 2 blocks here. And we'll just put squares on there. Whoops. We'll make this come back down. Like that. And then we'll put these in here. Like that. So then we can come up across. So let's see. Like this. If you can make a smooth transition from arch into thruster. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, but I think I can make it look halfway decent. Let me see. We're going to go that way. We only have 2 blocks left, right? 1, 2, and then the center. Yeah, so we can go like this again. Need to go up 1. Like that. And that. Is there? No, there's not one that we can really put for the bottom, is there? Okay. We can do this, though. And then we can have these like this. I know you can't see. I can't either. There we go. Okay. Like that. That's cool. And then this needs to be a transition block too. So we're going to take these out. And the ones in the front too. Yeah, those are going to be transition blocks too. Like that. And then what we can do is we can put this one here. Yeah, there we go. Like that. I know I'm mixing the combat and hardened steel there. And that's fine. Is that right? Was that the right? Yeah, that is right. So this can come out that way, or it can even be this block instead. And then we can put something like this. I like these little spikies. There we go. Okay. So we can do something like that, because I think we have those elsewhere on this, don't we still? We have some of those. Yeah, see, we have a bunch of those little weird spikies sticking out in various places. So yeah, we do need some of those on the back. Okay, so we've got that. And I mean, we could even put the front and the back. No, we can't, because they're not an even... Yeah, that's too bad. Okay. I think we can try. Let's see how this looks. Oh no, that's going to be much worse if I do that, isn't it? Okay. So we're going to do this. Should I put them on the inside or should I put them on the outside? That's the question. That's the big question. I mean, I could even put them on top of here or something. No, that's not going to work either. Let me see. How are we going to be able to match that? I think that's the only problem. I'm not sure that that's going to match well with that, because I'm going to have a lot of blocks sticking out of that. Yeah, maybe bring it back a couple blocks or something. Let me see. Because I'm going to have to take apart... I think I'm going to have to ruin this arch in order to be able to do that. So I could make it come out of the arch. I think that's what we'll do. Take these off. We're going to make a thing come out of the arch and then connect to them. So let's go like this. We're going to go this way. We're going to come out of the arch like this. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. This is going to come out this way. Let's see. This way. There it is. Like that. And then we can come out. Another block here. Once we get those other ones in there, let's see. This will just help us get it away from the main body a little bit more. Is the purpose of this. Is that going to be the same? I think that's going to be the same spot there. Yeah. So like that. We can put those there. We can put those like that, and then we can have this. We'll see. Not sure if it's going to work the way I want it to, but we'll find out. There's one way to find out, right? So we're going to do the same thing here, where that's going to hook into the front or the side, because that needs to come out. How many blocks away from the end was that? Yeah, it was like one block up. So this would need to be back, I think, an extra block. I think it needs to be back one more block. No, I think that's right. I think that's right there. So we can do this, and we're going to take this other one and spin it. Yeah, it's too bad they don't let you have an option that's, you know, 3 by 5 by 3, or, you know, 3 by something, 3 by 3 by 3 even. Let's see. So one's going to go backwards, one's going to go forward, and then I think we'll just bury them so that they're not hideous. And is that going? Yeah, that's on the top. Okay. So that needs to go like that, and I'm not going to be able to fit it. So we'll just get the blocks around here first. Let me see. This is why I wanted to do this thing. So let's go like, I think we will bury it. That will make this design decision a lot easier. We're going to bury this thing so we can do this. So we can do this, and then we can come out. I hope I got all those blocks on the other side too. And then we can come out this way. So we'll go like this. Should we do that? And then, let me see. Do I want to come out this way? Yeah. We're going to try it like this and see if that works. And then we'll just end up putting something over here. Like these, or maybe even these or something. Or we could do this again. Why don't we do that? And 3 and 4. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get the rest of this matched up with it and see what we can do to finish it off here. Let's see. Yeah, I normally try to build with a larger number of the smaller thrusters just to get to be able to fit things and stuff. But like I said, it would take a ton of these. Let me double check and see. I need to double check the power on this too, make sure I'm not using up all my power. Because that's the other thing I'm going to need to do, is I'm going to need to fit some, let's turn the thrusters off. Yeah, look at that. It's using a ton of idle power. But yeah, that's the other thing I'm going to need to do, is I'm going to need to put in more fuel tanks. I don't really have much for fuel tanks on this thing. And I mean, when you start flying this thing, you're going to have like 3 seconds of fuel left. So I'm going to have to fit some in the thing. Probably do that before the end of the stream too, so that we can take it out for a flight and see how long it's going to last. Let's see, did we get that already? Okay. So this, we can do the same thing with those little trim pieces to make it look nicer. Was I doing that, or was I doing... Yeah, I think we're going to take that off. Not sure. Maybe we could put an extra block on the back there? Because it just looks awkward. It looks awkward with that square transition right there. So maybe put an extra block on the back before we do these. Yeah, I don't know. You could almost do... We're going to do this instead. We're going to do these. And I need to get those off the other side too before I do that. And I need to put the other thruster inside here. So that one is facing backwards. This one is facing that way. There we go. So let me see. Is that going to work? Yeah, I think that might work. Like that. And then this. There. I think that actually works. Yeah, it actually looks better with that jagged edge on the back. Okay, and then we can do this little thingy here. I think we'll just do it here and on the other. We're not going to have the middle piece this time. Maybe if I look like this, it'll it'll all of a sudden fit. Okay, so yeah, we can do that, and then we can turn this around. There we go. And whoops. Somehow I hit the axis. Stop doing that. There. I'm trying to hit that with my left hand instead of just taking my hand off the mouse. Maybe that's why. There we go. Okay. So we can try painting this up and see how it looks. See how that looks? Let me make sure I got that one on the front. I think I had 8 blocks left, so yeah, that would make sense. Cool. That actually looks fairly matching to this. to the theme. Okay, so we're going to do this first. Whole block, this. Get all these painted. There we go. And I still have to decide whether I want to do that on the front as well. Basically close this in like we have it here. Those up and down ones so that they're not breaking symmetry too. I don't know. I don't think they're as bad as far as you're not really going to see those as much, for one. Let's see. Is that... Yeah, okay. That's fine. And let's see. We're going to do... Should we do something like this? Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, we're going to do that. And that. And that. Okay, and then this one, this block right here doesn't make any sense, does it? We're going to have to fix this block. And probably this one back here too. Yeah, those two blocks need to be fixed. So we'll grab them on the other side too before I forget. Yeah, I normally forget about that when I'm taking blocks off because I'm used to working in creative mode where it just does whatever. Let's see here. We could do that. I think that's the closest thing that's gonna... Yeah. I don't think anything else is gonna work well. Very well, anyway. I mean, we could do that, but it's pretty much the same thing. So why don't we do that? We'll get the other one on here. And then we'll see if maybe one of these upside down triangles. No, it's too big. That's too big, and this isn't going to do anything. Yeah, we'll just leave it as it is. Whoops. That's fine. Alright. And then we can do... Should we try to put this in here? Should we do that? Yeah, I think so. I think that'll still work. So we can go like that. Whoops. Not like that. It totally went backwards in my head. Okay. We'll try that again. Do that. And then we can do this. We can get this over here and here. And then we can spin this around. Last two. And then we can paint these up. And I think it'll fit. Let me see. Paint everything up here. See if we can get these to match. Yeah, and we'll do that same. I like that little light texture on there. On these little ones. I think it looks cool. And then we can probably do the same something with this arch. We can put our lit up textures across the arch. So let's see what we've got here. We've got not whole block. We're going to do these first of all. And this. Whoops. Whoops. get that fixed. Stop missing. Okay. And there we go. Alright, and make sure that they're... Because I didn't do whole blocks, so they're not going to... I'll bet they're not going to be all painted on... Oh, I guess not. I guess they got those... I guess they got those right. Okay. And then we're going to do... Everything is black here. Whole block. And then we can put on our blue. Let's see. I should probably change the black for a dark gray, but I was going for like a heavy metal theme this season and wanted to, you know, make it as dark as possible kind of thing. But yeah, grungy, a grungy dark gray might have worked. Let's see, we can do the same sort of thing where we can probably put a light inside these things too. Let's see, let's get these, because we can do something on these. The tips on the back too. Maybe. We'll see. It's just hard to do that with black and get a nice contrast where you put these textures like this. I want the light blue lights, but then I want the black thing, and I think the only way you can do that is to do the default gray and then white or whatever. Okay, we'll get these. I'm waiting to miss and hit the other the other ship again. Okay, so we've got those in place. We need to put... Let's see if we can get some of these textures maybe. What did we have on the sides of those? We had those things? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. And we can get those. There we go. We can do that. And let me see. We want to do these. I don't think it's needed as much on this one because the thrusters themselves are going to be lit up. So I'm not sure if that's going to be as effective, but we're going to do it anyway. Did I just do whole block? Yeah, I did. Let's do this. Take that off. Click it once to take it off, not twice. And we'll see how this is going to turn out. See how this turns out. Let's see, how did I manage? Oh, that was a different blue. Was it this one? I'll bet it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Much better. That looks really good. That might even be a different blue, does it? Does it look different to you? Yeah, it is. Okay. Is that this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Okay. And then we can probably do something like that. Or maybe this one. I think that's a little bright. I kind of like this one. I think that worked pretty well. Okay, and then we're probably going to get some texture on this too, because it's a little bit too plain. We'll see if we can find something that's not quite as... Whoops, not quite as plain. Let's see. Get these. And then we should be good. So yeah, we could do... I mean, we could do something on these too. Let me see. To make this stand out a little bit better, you could do something like this. Or something a little bit more subtle, like this. Let me see. We have more of those over here. Oh, is it perfect? Is it? Yeah. Like that. That looks cool. Can we get it? Can we get away with a good blue? Yeah, I think we can. I think that works. Let's see if the other side is gonna do the same thing. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. We just need something on these, and I'm not sure what yet. They're too dark and non-visible, for lack of a better word. And let's see if we can find a texture that will go on these. Just something very subtle like that. And then we can do our dark blue again. Like that. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but I'm going to leave it for now. There's the ones I was talking about. See how, yeah, you get the ones that don't match. So we're going to turn off the plane. Let's see. And we'll put these back on. We've got a few more people. Welcome to the stream. They're not talking, but they showed up. Yeah, it would be nice to have some texture on here. I'll just have to figure out what it's going to be. I mean, I could try to extend that along the top of it. I'm not sure if it'll work. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Let's see. Whoops. We can try that. That might work. Let's see. Let's put our blue on here. Let's go up here and look. Yeah, actually that does work. I think that does work better than leaving it out there. So we're gonna get this and spin those, and there we go. Perfect. Alright, and I guess I'm going to need to go get some more oxygen. I'm down to 74. I think that is looking cool. I'm liking that. I mean, I could probably even do one of these as a different... yeah, I'm not sure if it would work well, but yeah, I could do one of these with this texture. So like that one there. But I think that looks pretty good. I think that will, yeah, I think that works. So we're going to go into... We need to go back inside anyway to see if it's sealed now in here. Yeah, it's 22 degrees. Okay. Whoops. Oops, I'm hitting the constructor and not that. There we go. And let's see what we even have for oxygen in the system. Not much. Total content, 1200. Yeah, we're going to need to fill that. Did they change the... Oh, they're 250. Okay, didn't they... They used to be 200, didn't they? I thought they were 200. Did they change those to 250 now? Alright, and we could probably even eat. There we go. Have another pizza. Alright, so the other thing we need is fuel tanks. So let's see what we even have for room in here. And before I turn the air back on, we're going to fix this door. Let's see. See, now the temperature is going to drop. No? No, it won't, because the back is closed. Duh. Okay, so we're going to put this back in here. Did I want it there, or... Yeah, I want it there. Okay. I really wish you could seal these. They're so much nicer looking. There we go. Okay, so inside here, I just need to go in there with the drone so I don't get irradiated and cooked by everything, the warp engine and stuff. So in here, what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could fit two of the big... I don't remember what size the... I don't remember what size... Let's see. Let's see what size our fuel tanks are. Let's see what we even have in our CV. We have 2 of those. Do we have a tier 3? Or tier 2 or whatever? The big ones? Because there's like a large fuel tank that's even bigger than that. Let's see. CV. Fuel tanks. There's this one. It's 2 by 2 by 1. And what's the capacity? 6,000? It's not too much more. But I think we might be able to fit one in there. Yeah, why don't we put one of those in there and we'll see. We'll see what we've got. So we can always use a big fuel tank anyway if we're going to end up sticking one on the base. So we could put that here and then we could put another one down there. So we could do that to cram in the fuel here. We could also put one here. We could put one here. I'm just kind of leery about, I don't want to completely fill in this space, but I suppose, can we even put, yeah, we can put a fuel tank here. Watch. We can put one there. We're going to do that. We can put one here. If we put one back here, we can use that space a little bit better. I think we'll do that. And then this one we can put up front, or we could put it like that. I think if we put it like this, it's better because then it's not particularly, it's not necessarily blocking access to this one. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to block access to these necessarily. Okay. So now we should be able to add in fuel. Let's go into here. Let's go to our weapon sundries. Let's get our large fuel packs, our fusion cells. Yeah, we'll just use the large ones. Actually, we've got a ton of these fusion cells. We can use them. Why don't we do that? So we're going to go fuel, manage. We're going to fill those up. Nice. 19,000. So what do we have for turn on all of our thrusters? 25 hours of 67 hours of idle time. 25 hours of idle time. Cool. I do still need to put some more of the turrets on here, but I think for right now, let's see, we can go in here and let's see what this thing does. Let's see what our statistics are. 32, that's much better, much better. I mean, it's actually a little bit more than a CV should have, but it's still cool. Let's see what we've got. We've got 2 hours of, see what happens when we move around and stuff. We move around and stuff, we get 45 minutes. Yeah, that's more like it. I mean, that's a reasonable amount of fuel. I just didn't want it so that we have like 3 minutes of fuel and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's cool. All right. And let me see. Let me auto level this thing. And we'll get it back to where we were at over by our parking spot. But yeah, I think that's actually going to be everything. Yeah, it's pretty nimble now. And I think that's going to be everything we've got for the stream today. I think we're what, over an hour and a half in. I actually thought this was going to take a lot longer, but I think it came out pretty good. And yeah, it does look, it's not like anything stands out or jumps out as if it doesn't fit. I don't think. I think everything looks like it fits pretty well. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do much Empyrion this week. I'm going to wait for the update, and then we'll probably like build a new fighter or do a rebuild on this fighter, this little fighter down here. We'll do a rebuild on that with the new wings and everything like that, because I think those are going to be really fun. And the other thing I need to do here is I need to turn on the oxygen. Let's see. Needed to fill. Okay. So we should be able to turn on our oxygen. Let's do it. And yep, we now have oxygen in here. Cool, so it's all fixed up. Let me go to the back and double check. Make sure that the back is actually still sealed. so that we're not coming out here and finding out when it's, 9,000 degrees inside here after we've landed on a planet or something. But yeah, that's what we're going to do in the next... I think that's what we're going to do is we're going to take off these wings and we're going to put on the new ones just for fun when the new update comes out. That's going to be one of our new things. And other stuff I do have to do in the series still. Obviously, we're not done with the base building. I do need to build a whole bunch more of those little towers. I'll probably do like 5 towers or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how many towers I can do. But yeah, I want to do a bunch of them about in that scale, and we'll kind of scatter them around a little bit. We'll do different purpose for each one. But yeah, thanks for joining me in the stream. That's going to be it for today, and we'll see you in No Man's Sky later this week, I'm sure, or whatever next video you join me for. Later.